What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Linora. Today I'm going to be doing a protein brownie tutorial video, and you can tell I am not alone. Show some guns. Show them guns.
Show them guns. Show them guns.
I got my buddy Mark here, who is a professional rugby player, and he is also a Lush Protein athlete. And today I'm going to actually take him through how to make my protein brownie.
Told me that this is going to blow my mind, so I'm really looking forward to it. And the fact that Lush Protein's new Prime Whey Isolate chocolate flavor, I just thought, well, hey, perfect opportunity. Let's have a bake-off.
3 bananas. So Mark, show your bananas.
There are my 3 bananas.
Okay. I've got 100 grams of peanut butter. Is that what you got, Mark?
I've got half a cup of peanut butter.
Now you can pick any kind of nut butter that you want. Totally up to you. It could be cashew, it could be macadamia, almond, up to you. We have about 15 grams of cocoa powder.
I'm using spoons the old-fashioned way. So I've got 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder.
1 egg.
1 egg.
2 grams of baking powder.
2 teaspoons.
30 grams of unsweetened dark chocolate. And this is how simple it is. Literally preheat, blend, and then pop it in the oven and you're good to go. Preheat your ovens. I've got mine to 180 degrees.
Just by looking at the ingredients, it doesn't sound like it's a very heavy brownie, so I like that as well.
The simpler the ingredients are, that means you know there's no nasties inside. First things first.
We're both going to use a fork because we're going to see who can mash the bananas up fastest.
Okay.
Hey, not all of us own a flash cake mixer or anything like that, and we're going to show you that to mash bananas up in a bowl, a little bit of man and woman power.
How do we know when it's completely mashed up? Like, till we don't see chunks?
When you put it on a fork, you'll have some liquid parts fall off and then a little bit of chunks on top.
A man who knows how his food falls down. Okay, all right, so I've got a timer. 3, 2, 1, go! We're at 37 seconds. Okay, I think this is okay. I have like this.
Under a minute, you can whisk 3 bananas.
Put in all your wet ingredients first.
Here we go. 1 egg, peanut butter going in.
So I don't know about you, Mark. I'm kind of the person that as long as the food tastes good, I'm pretty happy. But do you have like rules of what you can or how you're gonna be? Are you like completely following the grammage and stuff like that?
I will eat literally anything. Anyone that knows me knows that I got a pretty big appetite, and I have calorie counted in the past for about. I calorie counted for about 2 months, right?
Right.
And what that allows you to do is that allows you to eyeball your food better in the future, right? So people think that like, oh, if I calorie count, I have to do that all the time, every day, everywhere I go. But if you do it properly for about 2 months, or even a month, I reckon, if you do it properly for a month, then you're able to just eyeball food when you go out to restaurants.
Yeah.
And when you go, you know, when you go to other people's houses to eat. I'm not a fan of like taking out my scales at a restaurant and weighing my food out, you know?
I only do that when I just want to track and know what exactly I'm eating. Mark's a professional rugby athlete, and I have done bikini bodybuilding before. I remember when I used to take out my scale at restaurants, it was quite awkward. And at that point, it sounds like, yeah, I'm doing this thing. I think it's kind of cool because, you know, it's special that I'm measuring out stuff. Honestly, it was such a doozy. I don't want my handbag to be taking up extra space. I could use it, and I don't want to be carrying stuff.
What else do we have? Ugh.
In fact, I never get how you guys can just go out with nothing but wallet and phone, and that's all you have. You don't need any bags.
Technology nowadays, you can even pay with your phone. So this is all you got to go out with.
True story.
Obviously with females, you know, they want to, when they wear tight clothes, you know, especially tight jeans, the last thing you want is a bulky phone sticking out of your pocket.
I'll be having my phone
and there's
here.
no pockets in leggings.
Tell me why.
That's why leggings with pockets is very important.
Oh my gosh, goodness, pockets.
How's your texture?
It's good. Look at it.
Mine is looking nice and flowy. Great.
Mine's definitely probably a little bit gooey. Have you tasted this? Like,
not yet, but now I'm curious.
Yeah, it just tastes like chocolate peanut butter.
That is
with
so
banana.
sweet. Next, your choice. You want the cocoa powder or you want the protein? Either way, they're both going in.
Let's go, cocoa. Let's go, cocoa. 2 tablespoons of cocoa for anyone that's interested.
And I'm gonna dump in my baking powder as well.
Okay. 1 teaspoon.
So that's a teaspoon. That's about 2 grams on the weighing scale.
I like high protein, so I'm gonna put in probably 4 scoops. What are you gonna put in?
It says 3 scoops according to the packet. That is 1 whole serving. But I just want to give it a little bit more. So I'm going to put 4 scoops. You can never have too much protein.
I prefer high protein diets. That's always just been the way that well, it's actually taken me a long time to figure that out when I first became a professional athlete. You do need carbs though, because obviously carbs give you energy. It depends on where I'm getting those carbs from. I actually love broccoli. You can cook broccoli in so many ways, you know. Cook it in the oven with garlic, salt and pepper, and literally that's it. I actually love that taste. Oh, paprika. Huge fan of sweet potato, pumpkin. This is looking real chocolatey.
I know, mine is looking good. It's got a good texture.
Mine's a lot gooier than yours. I reckon my bananas were probably too gooey.
But if you find that it's too dry, for your banana is too dry, you can always add in a splash of either almond milk or coconut milk or any kind of milk. The texture is really good.
If it's too wet, do you reckon I add more protein powder in there?
You can. You're just trying to fish so you can add more protein powder, right? Yes! I know that, because I would do that. I'll be like, nah, this needs to be a bit... Let's go with the protein powder. Go for it. Go. I want to see what happens to the brownie.
So I might try the unflavored one. Put a couple of scoops of this.
The thing with protein powder, my sister would always say she does not know how it's going to turn out because it's not your typical flour. So when you're in your kitchen, experiment. You got your pan?
Let me get my pan. It's over here.
You can, if you want to, you can just put butter onto it. Those are all hidden extra macros and calories, so not necessary. I've got my 30 grams of chocolate just because I want to make my brownie a little bit pretty at the top.
Chucking it in.
Putting it to 180 degrees, and we're going to set this for 18 minutes. We're going to leave it to cook, and we will come back in roughly 18 to 20 minutes. And we're back. This is what mine looks like.
Oh, yours is chunky with chocolate chips.
Yes.
Mine's smooth like a baby's bottom.
I poking in.
Okay.
Ah, completely clear. Dude, mine looks, it has a nice fudge to it.
Mine's real thin. I've sliced it so that I get like the middle bit.
Taste test.
Taste test, let's go.
It's not too hard. I like the texture. It is mushy, has a nice hit to it because I put the dark chocolate. So, okay, your verdict.
I like the texture of it. I wish I put more chocolate in it. I wish I put the chocolate chips on top. I think the brownie's really tasty. It actually feels really light. It doesn't feel like I'm eating anything real heavy and sweet.
So that means with your whey protein, it was not hard, yeah?
I put in 2 extra scoops. All right, so
Okay.
I've just quickly melted some chocolate. There we go. And I'm going to put, so I've saved half of it. This is without chocolate. And I'm going to put chocolate on the other half. I'm going to use a spatula. I'm going to use this as a dipping sauce. Oh, I'm good.
Cheers, man.
Cheers to you.
Mark, you can try a sweet potato next time. I think
Sorry, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just eating too much.
Sure. Okay. Anyway, so you keep eating. Guys, give this protein brownie tutorial a try. As you saw, I use pea protein and Mark was using whey protein. Definitely
experiment with the recipe. Some people like bananas, some people like more peanut butter, some people like more protein or chocolate. So give it a go, guys. I really recommend it. It's so easy to make. I mean, if I can make it, you can make it.
Okay guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, click the bell for notifications so you know when I got a new video out. And as always, Mark, let's hit it. May the gains, bicep, be forever in your favor. And chest, cover it, cover it, cover it.
I love baking paper. It's like the best invention ever.